I visited the Lekki Conservation Center in Lagos State, Nigeria. It is on a 78 hectare of land, and I got there at exactly 9:30 a.m. in the morning. The next batch for the canopy walk was to take off at 10 a.m. So I needed to wait together with my friends, and the gate fee to enter the facility was just 2,000 naira to explore the premises, and we paid an extra of 2,000 naira each to access the canopy walk. So while we waited, I decided to take pictures and video of the surrounding before we were addressed by a supervisor on the rules and regulation of the canopy walk. So let's just stay tuned and enjoy this video.
And it's sponsored by Chevron. The Lekki Conservation. We have the canopy walkway, longest in Africa, second longest in the world, 401 meters long, 22.5 above the ground. So we have 7 floors of bridge canopy. Kids are not allowed in the canopy walkway. The Lekki Conservation, we also have the sightseeing. Chances of seeing animals are slim because they're in their natural habitat. You might see them and you might not see any animal.
Just walk there? Yes. Okay. Let me take a picture before going.
Oh, continue. Just follow the canopy. Yes. I think they will go.
There will be people are there.
Cannot say visitors will go without
6 at a time.
6 at a time.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Wait.
Can you come here? Canopy walk.
So after the orientation, we're about to get on the canopy. So we're literally just going to take the canopy in stages. From what we have here, we have it in ascending order. So we move from low or from low to high. We ascend, then we have maybe a place where we can rest, then we descend until we get down to the ground. But then this adventure is really scary. We were not told. As you can see them looking back at me, they were like, you're still able to record, because at this stage we're already getting high above the ground, and they were like scared for my device. They wouldn't want it to drop at that stage, because if you just drop your device, I don't think there's anybody who can help you pick it up. So we had a lot of people, 6 at a time. So in my own team, we're 6 women, and we're just taking charge on the canopy. But it was scary. You see this lady behind, I mean, she was really afraid for her life. I mean, it was scary though, but it was fun. And I was even told that the canopy detention line was built by Nigerian engineers. I mean, they really did a great job. But for you to know, it's just really just on a canopy, and depending on the time you find yourself, it's better for you to go in the morning, not when the temperature is really high, because it's going to be burning and you wouldn't like it. So if it's also windy, I wouldn't advise you to find yourself on this canopy, because even without the wind, we were really afraid for our lives. And if you're afraid of heights, again, I repeat, do not attempt. Anyways, I think I was able to get over my phobia for height being on this canopy, and it was fun. And when we were done, we took some pictures. We're going to, we have this 22.5 meter above the ground at that stage, so it was something.
Wonderful. Babe, take me. Take us. Like that. Don't worry. You can do it. You can do it. And you did it. You're doing it. You're killing it. Oh, nice. Good job. Good job. You did it. Yes, At least I did it. Oh my God, thank God nobody told me
And
about
finally we did it after about 45 minutes taking the canopy walk. We finally did it. It was time for us to celebrate our victory. We took some pictures. Can we just hear a big resounding cheers? Because I mean, it was really a struggle, and I'm just really happy about doing this risk. So like I said, if you have a phobia as well, maybe you should try taking the canopy walk. But then at that stage, you were really going to just be like regretting it, but eventually you will be happy you did it. We're already done with the canopy walk, and it was time for us to exit to explore other places within the facility. We have here the notice board just giving us some important information regarding the canopy walk. And so we were away from the canopy walk. Like I said, once you get to the peak of the canopy, then you start to descend until you get to the ground. So it's not like we're going to have to go back from where we started. We have an entry point, and from the entry point we find ourselves back on ground to the exit, which leads us to where we have the family park. But before then, this is just the vegetation of the LCC. That's the Lekki Conservation Center. It feels like it's maybe a saltwater kind of region because we had this kind of palm trees or so. That's what's here, and it's just kind of really I think the habitation, it's maybe salt water. That's what I can deduce by looking at it. I don't know, for those who are actually maybe climate vegetation students, maybe you can have a good idea. So yeah, we have assume we had, I know there was food around actually. In case you didn't come with your food, you could get food, you could get snacks, you could get drinks. I think at this point, of course, we had to just get bottled, cold, chilled, plastic bottled water because we were all family. So these are kids that were expecting their moms or their dads, and they were just looking and waiting because, of course, kids were not allowed on the canopy walk. And that's it. Yeah, so this is the family park, and it's really lovely. The vegetation is lovely. The best time for you to come to these facilities in the morning, early hours of the morning. Although they do not open so early, they open at 8:30 on Saturdays. I don't know about weekdays because I was there on a Saturday. So you can always come with your picnic mats or camp chairs or camp beds, and just enjoy the atmosphere because, of course, away from the hustle and bustle traffic situation, away from the chaos in the city, come with your family because, of course, in Lagos there are just really few public facilities that you can really enjoy, like a park. I think LCC should be a go-to place because it's family friendly, it's children friendly. We have things for kids that they would love, like swings are available for kids, games are there, and so you can always come with your family. And you can also try coming in the evening, probably when the sun is down. You can always come maybe from 4 p.m. I don't know, maybe they close as late as 8 or 9. At least you can be able to enjoy the facility. But what I know is that the canopy walk closes at 6, and I'm even pretty sure that this family park also closes at 6 because I didn't observe any street lamp around this place. So the moment the weather goes dark or the moment it gets towards the evening, you won't really have lights around this place. So it's going to be advisable that you should not be around this place at night. So basically it's time for games. We had this kind of game. I really don't know what game this is, but this is really for those who play this kind of game. But I was able to see, I played this is the pool. This is the this is the pond, the fish pond. and we didn't even see any fish there. So I think it's just a stagnant body of water, or maybe the fishes were not out yet as at that time. But this is the pond, and there are kind of a lot of huts around this place, like the one over there that you're seeing, where you can always sit down. Like I was here and I was lucky to find some monkeys. I was here with some people. They came for, I think, a kind of conference or something, so I had to leave because I wasn't with their team, but I was just here to capture these monkeys. And yeah, we played these chess. So I won actually. So yeah, I'm a chess queen. So I won the game. I played with the other guy over there. And then we had yeah, like I said, it's family friendly and kids friendly, so there are games for kids. But honestly, to be sincere, I really wouldn't say that LCC it's a fun place. Except the canopy walk, there is really nothing else, because I think I left here at exactly past 11. So the last thing for us to see was this tree house. Then I left to the famous Lekki Art Gallery. This Lekki Art Gallery is just also along the Lekki Epe or Lekki Epe Expressway. It was just about 5-10 minutes away from the LCC. It's not even far at all. Very close to Lekki Phase 2. And we got to this place. I mean, I was mind blown. This is just talent, raw talent. I wish I had a talent, but then I'm just going to just celebrate those who did this. I'm just going to appreciate their creativity. This is beautiful. Look at the kind of artists we have. Look at the kind of artwork we have, or we produce in Africa, in Nigeria. Our people are really talented. Just it's beautiful. I was blown away. We had some of them made from raw materials, like used tires. Yes, you can see that black rubber. You see that those black art you're seeing there. They were all made from used rubber tires. And then, so the quick orientation I'm just going to say, and I was told there, is that in this Lekki Art Gallery, they have over 25,000 artworks which were done by Nigerian creatives. And for the artwork that are outside, you can take pictures, you can take videos, but the moment you're inside the facility, you're not allowed to take pictures of the artwork, except you are also in the picture as a background for copyright reasons. So let's just enjoy what we have here, and I just want you to see the entire thing. I really don't want to interfere. I just want you to enjoy, look at it, and whenever you also have time, you feel like just exploring, you should find yourself at the LCC as well as the Lekki Art Gallery. It's just a stone throw, it's not far apart, so you can have the same activities in a day. And creativity, I must say, really creativity. So let's just enjoy. We know much to talk about. Here is a monkey made from rubber. This is also crocodile. And the thing is, the artworks here are for sale. They are really for sale. It's not just for you to come and see. And also, it's free. Visiting the Lekki Art Gallery is free for men, for women, for everybody. It's free. There is no gate fee. I think they make their revenue from the art sales, and they want to have an open door policy where everybody can walk in, have a look, and if they're interested, they can always purchase one or two things for themselves. I was also lucky to meet Madam Lekki herself. I think that's towards the end of my tour, and the pictures are just at the end of this video. So if you really want to see her, just stick around to the end of this video so you can see her. I mean, she was literally busy making some handmade African costume. And just enjoy my pictures. This is me, myself, and I, as always. Thank you for staying tuned. Just wait till the end of this video, and bye.